everybody, my name is Ateya. This is my channel. This is Smooth Complexions. Let's talk with Ateya live. Well, not actually live, but this go around with Let's Talk with Ateya will be live over the phone. What will take place on Let's Talk with Ateya live is that I will call you. Of course, it would have to be blocked. And I will call you, but you will state to everyone your problem live. Then everybody will be able to come in here. Of course, right now, y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. So that is how I'm going to do like 10 Let's Talk with Ateyas. It's going to be live, and you're going to be able to hear them speak instead of me tell you what they tell me. I thought that would be better, a little twist to Let's Talk with Ateya. But tonight, I'm going to call my cousin. I hope she don't be too mad that I'm calling her. But anyway, she's a teacher. And I have been getting so many comments. I should have been did this long time ago. But it's come up again. Children with the test. They have to be, if you're in Texas, y'all know about this. Your kids are stressed out in the 5th and 6th grade trying to take a test to pass to the next grade. I know you wouldn't have to really do this until you was in the 9th grade through 12th trying to take whatever the other test was back in the day, whatever test, to get out of high school. Now they're doing it with the little kids, 5th to go to 6th, 6th to go to 7th grade. I mean, it's crazy. So I want to touch bases on things because a lot of things that I hear my cousin say from time to time, and I hope she shares some things with us. But anyway, I just want to come at you personally to say, care enough about if your kid gets a letter sent home, if your kid's doing bad in school, take the time out to go see exactly what is happening at the school. If you don't take the time out to go see what's going on with your child, who is? It's some teachers that don't care. When I say it's some out there, I know people, I know close friends of mine have kids on Ritalin, and that's just what they just ready to throw the kid a pill so that child can be quiet instead of taking the time out with that child. So right now I'm gonna call my cousin, and I just wanna get her input on how she is, and how it goes with her in school, or what she actually goes through, and she's just going to give you the insight on her end, because I know a lot of times when I talk to her, she always tell me about a lot of kids she just feels sorry for, she want to take home. It's just really, really sad. So let's see what she has to say. What's up? Hey, I know it's late, but I'm about to do a video on one of my things, and I've been getting a lot of emails and things about, I should have been done a long time ago, like I'm telling them right now. And I know you're a teacher, and you've been teaching like for 4 years, 5, 6, whatever, 5 years. And I just want you to give all my viewers out here your side of being a teacher and how important it is for parents or whoever is raising them to be a part of their child or children's well-being of school. So, do you have time for that? Hello?
Yes.
All right, talk.
It is very important that parents are involved in their child's education. I mean, the teacher and the parents working together, they're, partners for their child's success. If parents aren't involved and, don't know what's going on and have a lack of understanding, what have you, then, it can cause problems for the child. More importantly, with everything that's going on right now with the tax test and accountability, the teacher's accountable for this and that, parents should also be accountable. They have to make sure that their child's grades are up to par, they're understanding what's going on, they're doing their homework, projects, and everything like that. They can't just wait till the last minute when they see their child is not doing good or whatever, and then they want to come to the school, want to raise, or go off on somebody because things on what they thought it would be. Now, I will say, like in elementary, a lot of the times the parents are involved. But as the children get older, like middle school, high school, academically, you see a gradual decrease. They're there for sports and things like that, but as far as education is concerned, they look to the teachers sufficient for, you know, all of their child's educational needs, and that shouldn't be.
So you're elementary teacher, or what? What's your grade?
I teach 7th and 8th grade.
7th and 8th graders. So what do you see at your school? Are the parents more involved, or what minorities are at your school?
We're predominantly African American and Mexican. We have a population of Asian, very small population of Caucasian students. And whenever there's something going on, the Mexican parents are there. The African Americans are there too, but the Mexicans, it seems that they're more involved. Those are the ones you see coming up to the school and things of that nature. I've had, like, being that I teach 7th and 8th grade, I've had some students in the 7th grade, and then when they get in the 8th grade, I will have them again. And there are some of their parents that I haven't seen not one time, or had any kind of conferences with them not one time. I mean, it would be like if I send letters or, email, things like that, but there are some of them I haven't even met. So, like when you're in elementary, the parents believe in going to meet the child's teacher and this and that and the other, and I thought it was just so strange that I taught some of these, majority of my students, I have them 2 years in a row, and I haven't seen any of their parents. So that just goes to show that, I guess as the child gets older, the parents feel like the child should be, they put more emphasis on the child being accountable for their education, but the parents' role should be more vital at that point.
Okay, so my question is, do you think teachers are underpaid?
Of course.
Okay.
Really. I mean, think about it. I mean, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a teacher. I mean, that teachers are the ones that's really teaching the child. A lot of the times, there's not that much teaching going on academically wise at home. When the child gets home from school, what do they have to do? They do their homework. A lot of the times, they may not have anyone to help them. Then after that, they have to eat, take a bath, and go to bed. So where's the, the social time? Where's, with the parent, asking the child, well, what are you working on? Well, I see you got this one wrong on your graded papers. Why did you miss that? Do you understand why you got it wrong? Questioning the child, probing the child to figure out what's going on.
Wow. So to all of you out there that are parents, I want to ask you this question. Are you involved in your child's classwork, and are you going, I'm not saying, I don't know if people have PTA meetings anymore, but are you involved? I guess that's my full question. Are you involved? Are you going, when your child gets a letter, are you going to the school? Are you going to the school even if they don't get a letter? Because I think it is always good just to check up to see if they are doing okay, regardless if you got a letter or not, because everyone knows that letters go out, I think, what, 3 and 6 weeks?
Yes. 3
and 6 weeks. So that hasn't changed. So I think you still should always have that relationship with your child's teacher. I mean, every year. Well, this is preparing me, because I honestly feel like I don't care how old your child gets, you just never know, because nobody knows your child like you. But at the same time, if something was to ever go down, you could always say, I was there. Right?
Yeah, and before you close, I do want to add a little personal situation that I experienced with my daughter. I know a lot of your viewers know about my daughter, different things about her, but she had a situation at school where, the teacher, she had like a 77, which is a C, on her report card.
Yeah, we don't play that.
Everything that comes home, I check her agenda every night and grade it every night. I look over her graded papers, things that she got wrong. We go over that together, make sure she understands it, and all of that. Well, she always made mostly A's and B's, so how could she have a 77? So, to make a long story short, I brought it to the teacher's attention. She seemed to not care about that, so I had to talk to the principal. We had to have a conference.
Go the extra step.
Does this matter? Huh?
I say yes, you went the extra step.
I went the extra step, but the point of the matter is, had I not been the type of parent to check her agenda and look at her graded papers and see what's going on, that she could have had a 77, which was the teacher's mistake, know, after we, you know, the principal made her bring all the papers out and all this, and then come to find out it was a mistake. But had I not took that extra step, had I not been involved from the beginning, my daughter would have had her first C ever in life. So, you know, and it would have been on the teacher's behalf, you know, that wouldn't have been my daughter's fault. But had I not been involved, she would have had a C.
Wow. So again, always back your child up. Make sure you go see what's going on. If it's, like she said, if a 77 was it cool, it would have been fine. But always go that extra step when just fight for your child. That's all I'm saying. From day one, try to be involved as you can. I know there's a lot of single mothers out there, single fathers out there, but just try your best to be involved. If your child has something, just ask if they have like, don't y'all have like tutoring after school? No?
Oh yes, tutoring after school, before school, Saturday school.
Wow, Saturday school. Oh my goodness.
Saturday school.
So again, this whole video live was about just being active with your kids. Your kid has what, almost a month and a half to be back in school. So just be on your A game. Just make sure you're involved. That's a good thing. Just be involved and make sure your child is on top of their business, because if you don't care, they don't care. So thank you, cousin.
You're welcome.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. So I hope you guys enjoyed Let's Talk with Ateya live on the ones and twos. So I love you guys, and remember, people, if you don't care, who's gonna care? So, or my question to you, are you gonna be that parent and step up if you were lacking last year? So let me know your comments, people. Are you that kind of parent, or are you not? Do you know someone that is that kind of parent? Tell me your views tonight on Let's Talk with Ateya live. But from here on out, people, let's be a part of our children's lives. Let's make it happen, because they need their education. So I love you guys, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Mwah.